Good evening, everybody. The Daily Trader. It is January 12th, and we are going to take a look at Tesla stock from a technical analysis perspective. My goal in doing these videos is to help you understand how you can use technical analysis to make better trading and investing decisions. But I am not a financial advisor, so please do your own research and make your own decisions. I am glad to announce that we have a breakout today with Tesla. So Tesla closed up $41.82. We are up 3.93%. We closed at 1106.22. And post-market, we seem to be up a little bit more. We are up 82 cents at 1107.04. So let's look at what this looks like on the chart, because as we know, looking at only those numbers does not tell us the complete picture. So yesterday we were right here at this candle. So we were right under this big resistance that we have been following for a while. So we had this big resistance right here, and the stock was trying to break it. So we tried on November 5th. We tried again on November 22nd. We tried here December 1st. We tried December 28th. We succeeded briefly on January 3rd when Tesla announced their production numbers and their delivery numbers, which surprised a lot of people. And then the stock came back down, but did not come back down all the way. We tested this resistance again yesterday. So January 11th, we tested that resistance and we could have gone down. So Tesla could have gone down and it would have been okay because we still were under this resistance. So this means that we were still in a downtrend. So when a stock is in a downtrend, we wait. When we practice the type of technical analysis that I do, which is the trend following type, so we follow trends. So when the trend is going down, we follow it and we short. We short until the trend stops. So now the trend has stopped today. So it has officially stopped today because we broke the resistance right here and we closed above it. So a close above a resistance is considered a breakout. Some people like to wait for a second close above a resistance to confirm that breakout. You can decide what you want to do. Look at how perfect this candle is. The low of that candle is perfectly sitting, and let me make this a little bit bigger so that we see it more. This candle is perfectly on this resistance, now turn support, and also touches perfectly 1116.02. So 1116.02, I think we had that in the past. I had removed it, but I just did it today. 1100, even though it's a round number, was not really an important resistance for the stock. 1116.02 was an important resistance because look at this here. So on October 29th, we touched it perfectly. On November 1st, we touched it almost perfectly. Here also, 17th of November, 18th of November, almost here, perfectly here, December 3rd. So you catch my drift now. December 27th, here a little bit overshot and perfectly also today. So 1116.02 is just a temporary resistance that the stock will have to go through. Let's go see the 1 hour chart for now. On the 1 hour chart, of course, we were following this resistance right here that we just broke, but we were also following that one that was broken a couple of days ago. So this one was broken on January 10th. And then we were getting very close to breaking this resistance right here. And this is what happened today. So this is the first candle of the day. So this is the clean break here. We had a little bit of a pullback towards that now new support. Then third, fourth, fifth hour came back up. And on the next to last hour, we came right smack on that 1116.02. And we had other resistance here on the 1 hour chart, 1122, 1131 that were used at some point. So we are coming to a little bit of an area where there are a few resistance that we are following, and the stock seems to be taking a pause at those resistance. Nothing bad about that. All stock need to take a pause at some point. On the 1-hour chart, the stochastic at 93, super high. RSI also quite high at 64. MACD crossed over bullish and the two lines are above zero, so two pluses, and DMI with the green line above the red line is bullish. And we have been bullish on the 1-hour chart at 3:30 on January 10th. So we had stochastic over 60, and we had as a bonus MACD crossing over bullish, and we had broken this resistance right here. So we have been bullish Tesla since January 10th. And this paid off for our people that entered on the 1-hour chart. So let's go back to the daily chart here. Let's look at our indicators. So we now have stochastic at over 60. This is our minimum to have a significant move. So yesterday, stochastic was at 55, very close to breaking and very close to 60. And now we have our two criteria. So we broke the resistance and stochastic is over 60. So that's good. We have RSI above 50, which is also good. And we have MACD crossed back over positive. So I can now get rid of this thumb down. And DMI, which was very close to crossing over bearish, now is coming back quite bullish. So this is a fantastic day for Tesla. This was not a super big move. It was not a super big move like we have seen in the past, but I think that's okay because I don't think there was this big catalyst news, not as much as the one that we might get when we get the earnings call. So at that point, I would maybe expect Tesla to go maybe farther, but this is just a nice move, a consistent move, and I like seeing stocks that don't go crazy all the time. Tesla is known to be volatile, and I like it when it's just pacing itself, but having consistent moves. Tesla did something like this in the past. You see here, around January 24th, when we broke this resistance right here, the stock was not moving much, but it was steadily moving up and down, and overall it was going higher and higher. So these moves last longer than these super fast moves that make the stock have to come up and down all the time. But this is a little bit harder to trade. We can make a lot more money here, but this is a little bit harder to trade. I think that we are maybe entering a time of easier trading until we get the earnings call, which might be sending the stock into a steeper bullish trend. I would like to also bring your attention to two new lines that I have added here today. So this line here and this line here. We are starting to see that Tesla is creating a new channel here, I think. So we have been following these three channels here for a long time. These started in February of 2020. And now I think we have something a little bit steeper that is going on here. So this is the bottom here. So this is the bottom of the channel, and we have the corresponding line. See, it has exactly the same slope. And we have a little bit of a gap. And then we have exactly the same slope here. And I replicated it here. So looking at this, it is possible, I don't know for sure yet, this is just an idea. So it is possible that we are starting this steeper channel for Tesla. We know that Tesla is going to produce a lot more cars in 2022 than it did in 2021 because Berlin is coming out and also Texas is going to come into production. So depending on how fast these two factories are ramping up, we might be seeing the stock going steeper and higher at a faster rate. I don't know if it's going to happen. This is just an idea. Don't trade on what I think will happen. Trade on what happened. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. For my YouTube members, I created a poll just for you guys so that you can suggest stocks for me to analyze tomorrow during my special request video. So you need to be a subscriber and a member to be able to suggest stocks for me to analyze on Friday. So you can click the join button next to my subscribe button in order to become a member. You can also click on my TradingView affiliate link I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.